couple things. I want to share some things with you, of course, which is what I do. I want to talk to you about this Enjeo program with regards to what we do, and I want to present to you it in a way so that you understand that this really is what they really would call a no-brainer. Okay, this is my back office right here, and I've got $136.66 that has been paid to me. I've got more money coming. Okay. And again, you join this thing with $1, and you get $21.25. But I want to go into that in detail. I want to compare that with something. I want to compare that with a company that we used to do back, oh man, about 8, 9 years ago, called Z and Z. Now, some of you guys watching know about Z and Z. Had done some work with Z and Z. That's probably, I guess it's still around, but I don't see very much being posted about it. But Z and Z was a cool thing, okay? And they had several sites, these offer sites where you basically take offers. And what I'm getting ready to do is I'm going to compare Z and Z with Enjeo and show you how much more simple Enjeo is than what Z and Z was. And Z and Z was a popular thing. I mean, then this particular site here is called Z and Z One. Now, here's what you had to do, guys. You had to actually come in here to get going with it. You go through somebody's link, okay? And what you would do is you would go to the site and you would sign up for these offers, okay? Hopefully my computer will run inside of this thing. But they have these trial offers, okay? There's some are right there, and you get credits, partial credits for taking the offer. Now, when you take an offer, that means that some may be free and some may cost $1 or so, a couple of dollars. And it may take more than one offer, sometimes two or three offers on a particular site, say on this one, to get enough credits to get, now here's a credit right here. This thing here costs $18 just to get one credit, okay? And you're going to pay that. And then it's a trial, and that's what you're paying just to take the trial, $18. And after you take the trial, say maybe 30 days or so, because you got to have a card on file. After 30 days or so, they will automatically debit your card for whatever they're charging, whatever the rate may be. And what we would do, guys, is we would do that and we would keep track of it. We would know how long we have. And before, what we had to do is say it was a 30-day trial. Well, after, say, maybe day 25, you got the telephone number you call it, you cancel it. All right, so you may take two or three of these, or even some of the free offers. It may take two or three of those to get qualified, and to get qualified means that you can make money. Once you got the credit, say 1.0 credit, and this is a $20 site called ZNZ One. Once you got that one credit, the person whose link you came through, they got $20 into their account, and they paid out the same day. They you pay through PayPal. Okay, so sometimes that same night you get that $20. And we were doing these because I even created something called system called ZNZ on steroids. If you go out to YouTube and type in, you'll see it. Okay, you see me, so I'm talking about it, and some more people talking about it. Okay, that was been about 8 years ago, and we were doing that. And think about all that work it took to, and you still haven't made any money. Okay, you still have not made any money. Now you're qualified. You got maybe one or two offers that you have. Maybe they're free, and maybe you paid $1 or two for one. Okay, and now you got to keep track of them and make sure that you cancel them before the expiration of the trial, or they're going to debit your credit card. Okay, sometimes you just want some of these things we just keep because we're worth it. But this is what you had to do. Now you want to make money. So now you got to go out and you got to promote this whole thing to someone else. They have to come in to say this site right here, if they're using ZNZ1, and do the same thing. So they got to get qualified. So that means they have to get 1.0 credits. So they got to take enough offers in here to get that credit. And then once they're qualified, you get $20. That's what it took for you to get $20. Okay. from this site right here. They had some sites that were $80 and some even more than that. But they were a lot of work. But people were doing it, man. They were doing it because there was real money in it. Well, over here with so you got that. Now we pop over here to Enjeo. Okay, that site right there. That's what it takes to get $20. You would have to go in and get yourself qualified by taking some offers. Then you got to go out and promote it to someone else and convince them whatever means you were doing it. We had systems and videos, all kinds of stuff going that they should do it as well, so they can get qualified, so they can make some money. So when they get qualified, you got your $20. And let me tell you how easy it is with NGO to get $20. Actually, to get $21.15. You go to someone's link, you join it for free, you become your own customer with $1. Voila, done. Done. That's all. It's done. Okay? So you've got $21.15 within about 24 hours in your bank. Okay? Now you want to make more money with it? You share your link with other people, and we've got our process here of doing that. You share your link with other people so that they can get $21.15. Every person that you do that with, you're gonna get $10. Okay. That's all there is, man. That's all there is to it. It's basically free money. Because we should say that same thing about Z and Z. It's free money, but in some cases you did have to spend a little bit. Just want to say something about how long it takes to get paid for some of you guys that have been in NGO a while. You know what used to happen is that once a person signed up, that within a couple of hours it would show in the report section down there. It would show processing, okay, and then within about 24 hours it would end up in your bank. So we've been the last few days we've been noticing that it's not showing up in a couple of hours as processing in your bank in your back office in the reports. What happens is that within 24 hours, less than 24 hours or so, it shows up in your report section as sent. So I don't see the processing. It just goes in there and shows up as sent. And then the next thing you know, you get an email, at least I do, from my bank saying that a deposit has been made. So as far as how long it actually takes, for people like you, John Kennedy, who've been with this and know how this had worked before, it's really taken about the same amount of time for it to actually get into your bank. So it looks like it's taken somewhere probably about 36 hours before it actually shows up in your bank account where you can actually spend it. And hey, I don't have a problem with that. I'll wait on that. Okay. But it's a simple little thing to do, guys. Now, what we're doing, obviously, we're doing it on our site here as part of our funnel. Oh, and it's another thing about Z and Z. A lot of people had high ticket programs or medium ticket programs that would cost $100 or $200, $299 to get involved. They use Z and Z as a funnel, as an entry into a higher income program. Basically is a front end offer. So people that didn't have any freaking money could go in and get involved with Z and Z, make some money, and then move into the next program, and then they just follow each other on there and just make money. Same thing we're doing right here, guys. Same thing we're doing right here. If you start with Enjeo, right here, this is the front end offer. And this ain't really a freaking offer. Well, yes it is because it's a CPA. $1 out of your pocket, and you've got $21.15. So boom, that's your entry into our funnel. Okay, that's your entry into our funnel. And then the next thing we're going to do is and I've got some proof for stuff right there, is we move you into Newbies on Fire. Now, what we're telling you guys to do when you come through is to don't waste time, because you got to contact your invited, obviously, to get the link. Okay, and everybody can use this page to share with other people. But we want you to move into Newbies on Fire, so you get the link from that person, your sponsor, or the person that you're following, the person that invited you to our Facebook group and to the page. Get their link, and go ahead and get signed up with that. Don't cost you nothing to get the account. It's free. So man, this is going to be a fast moving system if people just do it. Just do. Don't think about. I mean, to get to contact your sponsor and get this link, and it'll take you 30 seconds to create your account with Nubers on Fire at no cost. Then you can see in the you're in the back office, and now you and the person that you got the link from, y'all connected. Okay, so when you do get ready to pay $25 plus $5, $30, you'll be paying that person, and the same thing will happen to you as people follow you through the funnel. Right? All right. So the broke man got no money. Maybe they got $1. They got themselves $21.15, so they'll hold on to it and go and start getting busy. And then anybody that comes through the funnel will get the link from them. They got $10. So they got, maybe they get 10 people to come through. That's $100. That's easy. If they got one, they've got enough money to pay this $30 to join Nubers on Fire. Well, why would they want to do that? Why would they just go buy some groceries? Because you want to go ahead and get involved and get paid, be a paid member of Nubers on Fire. So as people following you, you will have a link to give them so they can pay you $25 and build your Nubers on Fire team or your pay lines. This is a reverse 2 up, so that means this thing is powerful. $25 is all we're going to spend on Nubers on Fire. They got products in Nubers on Fire to go all the way up to $1,000. Yeah. $25 product, $100, $250, $500, and they just recently came out with a $1,000 product where a person makes $1,000 per sale. That means somebody's got to spend $1,000, right? Okay, we're not worried about that because that's not what we do. We just want now you can do whatever you want, but from what I'm doing here, all I want is the $25. And once you get the $25, then you can move on to Legends VIP Network. Okay. Once you got the 147. So you've gotten to Legend VIP Network and got involved with that, with the 147, where you can make all these $100 bills from the people that are following you through the system. Okay, you can make all these $100 bills, and you didn't spend any money out of your pocket unless you want to. And what I'm saying is you have to wait till you get 147 from Newbies on Fire and Enjeo to do it. But that's the process that will get you there. And that's why I could say to you and anyone that we've got something for you. I don't care how broke you are. If you want to make money, okay, if you want to make an excuse, go ahead and make one. But like my mentor used to say, you can't make excuses and money at the same time. You can make one or the other, but you can't make them both. And I've built this system and this funnel to take the excuses away from everybody. So it's up to you to decide whether or not you want to do it or not, and get focused and quit jumping around all over from this thing to that thing, and follow a system that will put the freaking money in your pocket. If you be consistent and become known for being someone that promotes this system, then you'll make yourself some money and you'll build some income. Simple as that. Okay? I always say it's simple. It's not. Yeah, it's simple. It's a simple concept, but you got to go to work to do it, and you got to trust the system. Just because it didn't happen for you when you make a couple of posts, today, and make one a couple of 3 days later, and you didn't make anything and didn't get anybody interested, doesn't mean that you jump to the next doggone thing, the next shiny object that you see on Facebook. You know, don't, you know. Understand, guys. This is a system. No, it's not automated. You don't can't like some of these guys have these automated systems. You can put your links in there and stuff. It's not automated. That costs money. I've done that before, and I'll never do it again because I did it, and I paid a lot of money for it to have it developed, and we're paying a lot of money. When you have systems like that, people have systems like that. You got emails when the owner of that system it pays for those emails. Those emails aren't free. When somebody opt into your page and the emails come out to them, nah, that ain't free. You know, and these folks had raised the price on me and want to charge me all this money just for emails. And plus, like I said before, I didn't see where the people appreciated what I was doing because I was giving it to them for free, no charge. I'd never do it again. So I'm giving you this for free because I create this page. It just doesn't have your links embedded in it. But all it says here is contact your inviter, and your inviter is very should be easy for you to find out who that is. It'll be the person that invited you through our Facebook group, or person whoever sent you the link. If they sent you the link, and it ain't that difficult. It really ain't that hard. Okay. Okay. It says right here, and this is legends. We talking about the 30-day trial for 33 cents a day. Um, I'm contemplating taking that off and just leave the whole thing about come on 147. Because we're in the make money niche. We're not really in the streaming TV business. We're in the make money business, and no one makes any money off of this 30-day trial, which is $9.95. Nobody make any money off of it. Okay, so it's sort of a waste of time, in my opinion, if we're in a make money niche. Okay, because we're not concerned about because Legends is not a streaming company. If it was just a streaming company, maybe that would make sense. But see, there's so many other things involved in there. Your membership for lifetime membership of $147. There's so much involved in there that all the stuff about streaming doesn't tell the whole story. Doesn't tell the whole story. So we're in the make money niche. So I probably will be changing that this coming week. I have to think about it. If anybody got an opinion on that, let me know. I'd love to hear what you have to say about it. Y'all can talk to me. You can talk to me. Okay, I'd love to hear people's opinion. But boy, this is about one of the quietest groups I've ever seen, that I've ever had.